Just waiting for everyone to hop into the voice chat. Any day now. So real quick, let me close out of the restream chat and then reopen it. Because for some reason I have to do that in order to see chat. Let me just raise up my mic. No one is here. Everyone said they were ready and now no one's in the voice chat. Oh, hi. Just gotta wait for the others now. I can't hear you.
I'm not speaking.
Oh, I thought you were because your thing was flashing.
Mm. It's my fam. Sorry, I cannot do anything about that.
That's fair. We're already at 2 YouTube viewers and we haven't even started yet.
I'm being observed.
Hi, Iris.
I keep forgetting people are going to be like reacting to any. Wait, hold on. Is it? Has it been 30 seconds? Can I swear?
It's been Around 8 minutes.
Okay. Um, I'm so glad that any fuck ups I make are gonna be
And there we go.
broadcasted for all eyes to see.
Forgot that my mic was muted, like, on my headset.
Now we
I
just gotta wait for
keep
Nico.
forgetting my headset can actually, like, mute the mic on the thing.
Oh no, Nico went idle. That's not a good sign. I got a new D100, by the way.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it's hollow, and each of the faces is shaped like a gear. It's also metal.
Man, it'd be kind of weird. Be kind of weird if it was still hollow at night.
Iris, shut up. Shut the fuck up. I swear to whatever god you pray to.
Hello.
Alright.
Eh.
Hi, Nico.
Hello.
Okay, so, I'm guessing we can actually, get started now?
Hopefully.
Okay, so. Last time, you all started your adventure and got your asses handed to you by Asgore. Frisk reloaded their save file, which, Benjamin and Calvis do not know about, at the moment. And right now, Frisk has convinced the others to, continue exploring before attempting to leave the ruins. And I'm assuming you go the one direction you haven't yet, which is further to the east.
There to go.
And you end up in a dark, dreary-looking town. It's completely empty. There's a central plaza with a statue of someone who Benjamin and Frisk have never seen before, but Calvis, you recognize this as Toriel, the current Queen of Monsters. That's this thing in the middle here, and then these other four things surrounding it are buildings. So yeah, while there's nothing going on, does anyone want to look around, or have a conversation, or...
I'm a very investigative type person. I'm gonna investigate the investigations.
What?
I'm just gonna look at things. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the statue.
Alright, you see the statue has, an inscription at the base that says, "In honor of Queen Toriel, may her wisdom continue to guide us even this far from the capital."
Monarchy.
You see this statue of presumably Queen Toriel It looks like she was holding something in her hand, but whatever it was has been broken off of the statue and is nowhere to be found. Likely just weathered by time.
I see.
I'd like to check out one of the buildings.
Okay.
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Well, you better go find them.
What?
If the bottom left, you'd better go find them. Anyway.
Route. Instant. Save slot 2.
That's it, I'm drowning a deer. Anyway. You enter this building. It seems to have been left in a hurry. There's a bunch of dusty bookshelves. Some of the books are just scattered across the floor. However, you do find an item. It appears to be just a normal, albeit very, faded red ribbon. This is an armor that will add +1 to your AC, and that's all it does.
Alright, I gotta figure out where armor gets put in this sheet.
Probably under equipment.
Probably. May as well put it on because it looks pretty nice.
Have I been in this area before?
If that was Calvis who just asked, yes, you have. This is... It used to be, an offshoot of the ruins where... It was one of the few places in the ruins where people were actually, still connected in trade routes to the outside of the ruins. But it has long since been abandoned.
Okay. She went to bottom left building, right?
They, and yes.
They? I'm sorry.
Smites you.
They went to bottom left, I'll go top right.
Alright. You see more of the same. It seems to have been left in a hurry. Bookshelves scattered across the floor. One of the bookshelves is actually, toppled over. And you see, a crack in the wall that, a little bit of light is shining in through it behind where that bookshelf had fallen.
Does it look like it's linked to another building, or does it go outside?
It just goes, outside to, the, the rest of the town.
Okay. I guess I'd look around a bit, see if there's any interesting literature.
Alright.
Nerd.
I'll have you make a perception check for that.
Let me get my dice. That is a 12 plus 0, so a 12.
All right, a 12. Okay, so with a 12, you do see one interesting book. About seemingly the other humans that had fallen down into the underground. Opening it, you see the following text. One claimed by illness, one claimed by the crown, one claimed by recklessness, and one claimed by hammer and flames. But the one the flames claimed took more than their death could repay. So how can we trust the one that remains? The rest of the pages have been ripped out.
Spooky. I will share my findings with the others whenever we have the opportunity.
Alright. Would you like to keep looking?
Me or everybody else? Or
You for now, because, well, you could keep looking.
Sure.
You see one more book. You glimpse the cover. The title is Traitor or Tragedy, Secrets Revealed. As you reach for it, it flies off of the floor and out of the building.
I run after it.
As you exit the building and look around, you do not see where the book went.
I was outside of the building, I believe, right?
Yeah, you were. So,
Would I see this?
you do see a book as it is seemingly thrown out of the building. And it hits, it lands sort of over here. So just out of view from the entrance to this building. It lands, like, beside the bottom right building.
I'm running after it.
Okay. You open the book, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Most of the writing is scribbled over, but you can read a small amount of text. We don't know why. We only know the end result. A plot concealed from all. Friends, family. Who could have known it was premeditated in the end? Whatever intentions may have, and the rest is cut off.
Perhaps some sort of crime was committed. Some sort of treason. It's assassination.
I'm gonna say, Frisk, as you are exploring the bottom left building, and as you come across this armor, and as you equip it, you gain a very strong urge to leave. Like, an urge that is not your own. Something is compelling you to leave.
That's weird.
Like, hey, maybe things took a weird route just now.
Hey, Chris,
Motherfucker.
something took a weird route. Some kind of weird route. Some kind of snowbreak?
It's like he's in some king of Nightmare Golden Freddy.
Oh yeah. Flowery told me. I'm very confused about this impulse that's not my own, but I'm gonna, I guess, trust my gut on this one and go outside the building.
Alright, so you head outside and you see let's see if I can find it. Alright, so where's the sticker thing on here? Stamps. You see 3 of those red Mike Wazowski things from earlier. They're sort of like blocking off the
I don't remember the name of those monsters.
well, I know the name of them, and I'm sure you do too, but I'm not sure if your characters do.
No.
Oh my god, sorry, I was about to say something, but then I remembered JoJo's Bizarre Star Walker.
What?
I don't know. You continue for now. I continue for now. Next time there's like downtime, I'll mention it.
Oh, okay. Anyway. I'm gonna... I'm guessing Frisk is, like, over here when this happens.
Yeah. I'd be, like, right there.
Which one did I use for Calvis again? The green one? I think I used the green one. You're, like, here. And then... Benjamin Glenjamin was yellow.
Glenjamin.
You're, like, over here.
Benjamin likes Benjamin.
Oh, he does like Benjamin.
Hell yeah.
I am Genderman, collect my pronouns. Anyway, I am going to have everyone roll initiative. Real quick, I'm going to see what these 3 guys get. Alright, okay, so... Okay, 2 of them rolled really bad, and then one of them got a dirty 20, so...
Dang.
For initiative.
Alright. It's D20 plus Dex, right?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I got a 17.
Benjamin.
Uh,
That's not good.
Alright, so that was... Which one got a 17?
Calvis.
Okay. Alright, what did Benjamin get?
I rolled a 3.
Total?
It's gonna be a 4. It's gonna be a 4 total.
Okay.
My total's 9.
I know, 4 is such a bonus. Such an upgrade from 3.
Alright, so, the order is going to be Looks 3, Calvis, Looks 2, Frisk, Looks 1, and Ben.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And then your hit points. I'm gonna write them down. Okay, so the first Looks is going to go over here and target Benjamin with its Ricochet Orbs recharge thing. Let's see. Are you in range? Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Frisk is just barely out of range of also being affected by this, and then Calvis is definitely out of range. Okay, so make a dex save, Benjamin.
Benjamin, I swear to God, if you don't dodge in this.
I got a 14, but I don't know what my modifier is. Let me check.
Okay, well, as long as it's, you know, better than a -3, then.
15.
Okay. So you're only gonna take half damage from this. Okay. It was 2d6. The first one is a 1. The second one is a 5, so you take 3 force damage.
Okay.
And now it is Calvis's turn.
I have 30 foot of movement. I'll move to the side of the statue in the middle, and bottom right corner.
Here?
Yeah. And then I will cast Sorcerer's Burst, targeting the one that just did the dex save on Benjamin.
Okay.
Oh, also bonus action, I will use Sorcerer's Rage.
Alright.
I will have advantage on it. Yeah! That is a 2 and a crit.
Oh boy.
So that is 2d8, and if I max the roll, I will roll another d8. I did not. I got a 9 damage.
Alright.
Of, Sorcerer's Burst is any type. I'll go with lightning. Why not? 9 lightning damage.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright. It is now Looks 2's turn. Let's see.
Let's have a look-see.
Okay, you are. It does have enough movement to get up to Frisk. It is going to use its multi-attack. Okay, what is your AC?
13 with the ribbon.
Okay, so the first one is a hit, and the second one is a miss. So you take 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. That is... okay. You take 3 piercing damage.
Oh, I'm so hurt by this. I'm just dying.
It's like that one scene with Ralph saying, like, ooh, ouch, that really hurt.
Ooh. Ah. Got me good.
Ah, you've killed me.
Good.
It's also going to use its bonus action, to use its Bloodshot Stare. It cannot take its eye off of you until its next turn, or until it is forced to, like, break concentration. But while it is staring at you, you cannot gain advantage on attack rolls against it.
That's fucking diabolical to do to a rogue.
And it is now your turn.
You think I can question the looks? Because we're just getting jumped for no reason as far as I'm aware, except the fact that there are 2 humans here. Yeah, I want to question the looks real quick.
So you're gonna, like, ask, like, why they're fighting you?
Yeah.
It tilts its head for a second, like, it opens its mouth as if it's, like, about to, like, say something obvious, and then it just closes it again. I don't actually remember.
Alright. What?
It says, I don't actually remember.
Then we don't have to be doing this, right?
And it just pauses for a moment, like, just sort of, like, staring at you dumbfounded. And then after a moment, it says, I guess you're right. Why did we come here again? It's gonna... I'm guessing you don't opportunity attack it.
No, I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay, so, it goes down to this other one and is like, hey, do you remember why we even came here? And, the other one says, come to think of it, not really. And then he, shouts over, like, hey, George, do you remember why we came here? And the one that, got the dirty 20 for its initiative roll says, I thought I did, but I can't think of it right now. And then looks number 2 just says, you want to just leave? And number 1 says, sure. They just leave.
I hit the most phenomenal act of all time. Always bet on the act button, I guess.
Okay. So, I'm going to, all 3 of you can make an insight check, but Frisk can make it with advantage.
Advantage.
That is a 19. Wow.
As a
Forgot what
5.
skill proficiency adds on. Does it add on with the already base modifier?
Yeah.
That's like a 7. Benjamin is not built for this.
Dirty 20.
Alright. So,
Which is
Frisk-
really funny, by the way, because my first roll was a nat 1.
Alright, so Frisk and Calvis, as the three of you, as all three of you, like, regroup and, like, you know, share what you found, the two of you come to a realization that these guys showed up when Benjamin looked through that book. And combining that with the fact that they didn't realize why they were here, they might have been, like, possessed to come here and fight you.
You know, it's kind of strange because right about when they showed up, I felt like this strange urge to go out of the building I was in. Didn't feel like I was intending to do that. It's like something was trying to make me do it.
A book that summons things. I think. What do you think?
Might affect their minds instead of summoning them.
What is summoning if not bringing something to a location?
So,
I feel like
as,
if we open the book again.
well, first of all, do you share what you found
I do.
in the book? As you do, Frisk, you feel a sort of anguish that you know that is not your own. You feel this, like, overwhelming sadness that is completely alien to you.
I'm not sure why, but that makes me feel really bad for some reason. But it's like not me, I guess. I can't really tell even. Only a bit. Feels strange.
I don't think playing with these books is a good idea.
Yeah, as you say that, Frisk, you black out for, like, a second, and Benjamin and Calvis, you see Frisk's expression and hear their voice change a little bit, and they say, "I think we should go." And then Frisk, as soon as that happens, you become conscious again.
Wow.
Why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something?
You suggested that we leave.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Hmm.
I think I need some rest.
I'm probably just a bit tired, that's all.
Um, I am going to have... Let's see. Who would be able to see this? Calvis, make a perception check.
14.
With a 14... It's not quite enough to see what it is, but you do see movement out of the corner of your eye over behind this building. But, if you do go over and check, you don't see anything there.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Alright.
And
So, I'm guessing you leave the abandoned town?
For the moment, yes, I believe.
Alright. So, you, exit the town back to, the area just east of Asgore's house, and... You know what? This isn't, like, a conventionally, like, common moment for this. Especially considering this was more character-focused than combat-focused. But I think I'm gonna level you guys up.
We really need it, man.
level 4.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna have to double check the.
We leveled
player's
up out of
handbook,
fear.
huh? Nah, we leveled up out of my phenomenal.
I leveled
My
up because
phenomenal
I've
blocking
grown more
manipulation
curious about the
skills,
world.
apparently.
I have grown more curious about the world, and thus I have leveled up.
Forgot where. Oh yeah, page 120. Level 4 ability score improvement and my sneak attack.
Oh, by the way, the way we're gonna be handling level ups in this campaign, basically all the options that you would get for, like, what to do when you level up, like, any ability score increases, any, like, feat that you want to take, you get both. You get ASI and a feat.
Oh. Good heavens.
Oh, so I can. I forgot how much the ability score improves with that.
It improves by 2 total.
Okay.
So you can go 1 in 2 different stats or 2 in 1 stat.
Suppose I can. Do that, then I'll look at the feats sheet. Where is that? I'm gonna go for defensive duelist.
Okay.
That is quite good.
Then I would. Okay, I'm gonna send the so JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9. Spoilers for anyone who is currently reading it. Um, look at general chat.
What the hell is that?
And
What? What?
this is the new stand. It looks
What the
suspiciously like
fuck?
Star Walker.
These tropical birds are pissing me off.
These stand users are pissing me off. I'm the original stand walker.
That's amazing.
They haven't made a fucking edit. I'm the original Star Walker.
It's literally Star Walker. Okay, I got my feet down on the ground where feet should be. Because that's what feet are for being on the ground, so the rest of you is not on the ground. What am I saying?
I have
This
no
is on a
idea.
stream. I need to stop just saying shit so bad.
And after this, I'm assuming you're gonna retry the Asgore fight.
I want to sleep.
Let's rest up
Okay.
first.
Okay, but like I can like, you know, draw up the map for that, right?
No problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just that I'm basically out of resources. I need
This
to
faded
restock.
ribbon's gonna be the difference between getting cooked and getting slightly toasted.
Agreed.
Well, I mean,
Oven baked.
now I can spend my reaction to increase my AC by my proficiency bonus at least.
That's very good.
A dagger is a finesse weapon, right? I low-key forgot.
What did you say, sorry?
Whether a dagger is a finesse weapon or not, I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna check. I have the
it is.
hand. Alright, we're good then.
You could go all the way to a rapier if you want.
If we find one.
Maybe one day.
Let me know when you guys are done with your level up, by the way.
I'm done.
Okay.
I am done.
And Benjamin?
Yeah, I'm taking the Shadow Touch feat.
Okay. So everyone's done?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, before you go down into Asgore's basement, you go into the, bedrooms again. And,
Wait,
is
do I
this gonna
gain
be...
HP when I level up? I forgot to do that if that's the case.
You do.
Is it just one hit dice?
Let me check. One hit die plus your con modifier.
Okay, I'll roll that out then.
You can either roll or you can take the fixed average value.
I got the average value anyways.
Okay.
So, and instead of 21 HP, I have 26 now.
Very nice.
Alright, so... would this be a short or a long rest?
Hopefully a long rest, if we have time.
Yeah, you have time, definitely.
A long rest would be awesome.
Alright, so... yeah, you regain any hit points you may have lost since your previous rest.
Good thing I have phenomenal acting skills, huh?
Any spell slots are that you've used are also regained.
Indeed.
And I am guessing you guys are now going to attempt the fight again?
Well, it's really our only way forward.
We can certainly try.
Alright.
There's a place we can grind levels.
In any case.
No!
Let's grind our villainy.
So, as you enter the basement, you find Asgore waiting for you by the exit. And he says, "It's strange. I'm getting the faintest sense of deja vu. Regardless, I must see if you can survive on your own out there before I let you leave." And yeah, everyone roll initiative.
Hell
I
yeah.
need something good here.
Let's see.
That's Nate.
Alright.
I also rolled an 8.
You have
Hey, let me roll my initiative.
8 with your bonus?
Yeah, with my bonus.
I got a 12. I got a 12. Does anyone want to go first? Or does anyone want that 12? I can swap with someone.
I do have some support spells that I could cast.
Okay, so, Benjamin, You tied with Asgore. So, everyone reroll. Because,
Oh my God.
because Calvus and Frisk also tied.
Damn.
Alright,
20!
That's a 13.
alright, who got the 13?
Me.
Okay. So,
Benjamin.
the order is going to be Asgore, Benjamin. What did you get for your reroll, Frisk?
19.
Okay, so you go after Calvus.
Yeah.
That was an awesome reroll.
And then, yeah, that much HP. All right. So, real quick, let me just switch my OBS scene. All right. So, and then how far is his reach? Okay, so he is able to just barely get within range to make a melee attack against you, Frisk.
Oh,
He
How's
is
the order?
what?
So, the second roll, it was just to fix the ties? Or
Yeah, it was just to fix the ties. It was just to fix the ties. So Asgore makes a weapon attack with his trident. Remind me your AC, Frisk?
14 with the faded ribbon and the higher dexterity bonus I have now.
That is a miss.
Wow.
I've become skilled.
And I think he's going to target, with his Inspiring Presence as his bonus action, he's going to target Calvus. Make a Wisdom save.
That's a 4.
Okay, during your next turn, you cannot willingly attack Asgore.
I wasn't going to. Awesome.
Alright! Then I guess it worked out. Anyway, next up is Benjamin.
Benjamin. Alright, let's see, what do I got here? I've leveled up, I have new spells. I have new spells. This Benjamin is plunging me off. I'm the original Ben Walker. Sorry. The fuck. The machine is not operating correctly. Okay, what are my spells? Okay. What do you mean I already have that? Okay. Let's see. It was working before. I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force. I was gonna make an intelligence save.
Okay, and what is his bonus to these? Okay. What's the DC on that?
That DC, let's see, it's gonna be 12.
Okay, that is just barely a fail.
Alright, sweet.
Welcome back, the mysterious fucking detective. I've missed you so.
The mysterious fucking detective is back.
Mysterious fucking
There's
detective. I love that.
once again
My
a
man.
nefarious...
I'm mutuals with the
There's
mysterious
once
fucking
again-
detective on Twitter, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that is true. Additionally, I'm gonna increase my charisma by 2 with my level up.
Alright, so do you have anything else you can do?
No, that's gonna be my, that's my turn for now.
Alright. Calvis, it is now your turn.
My wings that are on my back starts to sprawl. And I start ascending as I use my heavenly wings.
Okay.
I think he's the god of hyper death.
So I shall start having a flying speed, and I will use my action to cast Bless, targeting the party,
Alright.
which will allow us to add a d4 to our attack rolls and to our saving throws.
And how long does that last?
It is concentration, and it is either 1 or 10 minutes.
And that is the roll adds to what?
Attack rolls and saving throws.
Alright.
Okay.
Just attack
And
rolls.
now it is Frisk's turn.
Oh, wait, I was actually gonna move.
Oh, okay. Never
Since I
mind.
can fly. Sorry, since I can fly, I will go, like, right behind, like, from above, of Asgore.
Like here?
Personnel king.
Right
Yes.
here? Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be 15 feet in the air.
Alright. It is now Frisk's turn.
It is 1 minute, by the way, and it is concentration.
Pretty sure that does mean I get advantage since another character's next to Asgore, right? I think that was something Rogue
Not
said.
since I'm high in the air, sadly.
Oh, you're high in the air.
I'm high in the air.
Fuck.
He's completely zooted.
I didn't think of that. I'm sorry.
To be fair, there's the mysterious fucking detective.
Yeah, I don't think that counts, though.
That's really unfortunate. I would have really loved to deal 2d6 more damage with advantage attacks or ally distraction. Anyway. I'm gonna take a swing at the gore.
Okay.
The gore.
Gore. And 10. I can add blessed to that, even though it's not going to be enough and I know it. There. Plus 13 plus dex and proficiency. It's like, I think that's like a +4.
How much dex do you have?
I have a +3 to dex
That would
and
be
a +2 to
+5.
proficiency. Yeah, so 18.
That is exactly his AC, so that is a hit.
That is
Holy moly.
That is so nice to have. Okay.
All that
damn
for
it.
1d4.
All that for 1d4 piercing, baby. We love 1d4 piercing. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
+3, because you
Plus-
had your dex.
Oh yeah, so I dealt 4 damage.
All right.
Phenomenal.
It's something.
So it begins.
I just realized, how far is your reach?
Mine,
Yeah.
it's like 1 square.
Okay, so you do need to move up here to make that attack. I'm not gonna have you re-roll anything, but, like, you are there now.
Yeah. Okay.
And it is now Asgore's turn. He is surrounded at the moment, so he is going to Trident Sweep. Frisk and...
I am 15 feet in the air.
Okay then, just Frisk, make a dex save.
Alright. I have proficiency in dex. 22.
Alright, so you're only gonna be taking half damage from this. So 48 cut in half. Let's see, 8, 6, 4, 6. So that's 24. And then cut in half. You take 12 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ. That's almost half my HP. Ow. That would have almost killed me on the spot if I did not pass that check.
Alright, and that is all Asgore is going to do for his turn.
Wait, it's his turn. He needs to make the he needs to face the intelligent, the mysterious fucking detective.
Oh, right.
That's
Let
my
me check
goat
Phantasmal
right
Force.
there.
Let me check Phantasmal Force. Let me make sure I know what this does. My phone's lagging.
Maybe I'm having better
That's
luck
worse.
because I have Ralsei plush with me. Bro needs to cast Keto Prayer or something for me though.
Okay, so it's not so he has to make an action to try to dispel it. He has to make an action to study the detective. If he doesn't study it, it's just gonna keep.
Well, he already did his
doing
action, though.
damage.
He already used his action.
Yeah, exactly.
So how
I
much
just
damage does
realized
he take?
has to make- not yet. Nothing yet. It has to be It has to be on my turn.
Okay. Since his turn is ending... Well, he is gonna try and, move out of the way. That does provoke an opportunity attack from Frisk, and does it also provoke one from Calvis?
No, I'm not close enough.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
opportunity attacks. I love those.
Another 4 damage.
Whenever you make an attack roll, I'm gonna double check the full rules for one of my subclass
I'm just
things.
imagining the mysterious detective looks exactly like the mysterious stranger from Fallout.
Even plays the riff.
every few seconds it's just and then it just starts like shooting him with a mind gun.
How far did Asgore run away?
40 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna opportunity attack with my psychic blade thingy. Okay, so I just roll to hit.
So you have more than one dagger. Perhaps.
Yeah, I have my main one and then the one I can summon.
Awesome. You might have to throw it.
I can throw my psychic blade, it'll just disappear on hit.
Perfect.
Okay. Roll the base
Well,
of
the
12.
opportunity attack is as he's running away.
That, yes. It's
So-
for later.
Like, you can make a melee attack. It's just, he moves here
Doesn't
afterwards.
take damage either way.
Oh no, it's just if she doesn't reach. Because I'm
They.
just trying to help her out on her damage. They.
I'm gonna start the roaring in your home. Okay, got a base roll of 12, then add +5 for dex and proficiency, that's 17, which I know doesn't hit, but I am being blessed right now, so I can add another d4, which is just kind of guaranteed to hit, is it not?
Right.
I'll roll it anyways, see what number I get. Okay, add 4 to that.
So, 21?
21 to hit with my psychic blade.
And how much damage is that?
Let's see. I'm gonna double check the weapon properties for psychic blades. Okay, it is the ability same ability modifier. Six plus dex. That is 9 damage.
Alright.
Psychic damage, by the way,
Yeah.
if that's relevant.
Alright. Anyway, speaking of the mysterious fucking detective, it is now Benjamin's turn.
Alright, so I'm going to proc with the serious fucking detective, right?
Right.
So, I'm pretty sure that's just going to immediately proc 2d8 psychic damage. I
Alright.
don't have a d8 on me. Oh wait, no, I do have a d8. That's gonna be a total of 7 damage, 7 psychic damage.
Alright.
And I'm also going to cast Ray of Sickness. This is a spell I got from the Shadow Touch feat.
Okay.
Bro's just giving Asgore the flu.
Bro's giving Asgore COVID.
We brought the pandemic to the underground.
I'm imagining like the same thing of like Benjamin holding out the other soul with him, like the yellow soul, but this time it's like slightly green.
Like, just like a vomit green.
Yeah, it's like a sickly yucky green.
Oh,
That's a nat 20 to hit.
Oh.
Nice.
Bro, are you trying to put Asgore in the ER?
Yes.
Bro's getting super
And,
COVID.
So that's 48 poison.
4d8 poison damage, and he now has the poisoned condition until the end of my next turn.
He needs to make a con save. No?
I mean, it just says he has it. Anyway, that's 15 damage first off, and then my next roll, 18 damage total.
Oh, yeah. It changed in 2024. That's crazy.
Wait, because I'm a warlock, it's upcasting it. That means 2 more d8.
Yeah, that is 68.
18 plus 18 plus 5.
So 20.
23 damage.
23.
That's exactly how much I rolled.
23 damage and he's poisoned. Okay.
Yeah, so disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, Benjamin takes out his soul, takes aim as Asgore is like cowering in the presence of the mysterious fucking detective, and then just shoots a cancer ray.
The soul sneezed on him.
By the way, what's the range on that? Because you might have had to move closer to do that.
It's 60 feet.
I think that's plenty.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
It's just like the fucking wow 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 like noise, and then it just lands.
I'm a firing my laser.
Bro got the
Evil and
super cancer
insidious.
from the Return to Freddy's.
We just did the
The evil
repo
and
vomit.
insidious cancer rays of doom and despair.
That reminds me of the spelling error of Doom and Despair that someone made when they saw like a fox in a video game and they were like, "Can I peg the fox?" I meant pet!
Oh.
It's like, pet! I meant pet!
Oh,
Oh,
Despair.
God.
The spelling mistake of Doom and Despair.
we know what kind of person they are.
I know what you are! In any case, is that all for your turn, Benjamin?
Yeah.
Then it is on to Calvis.
I feel like doing like almost 30 damage in one attack is probably enough for my turn.
Probably.
Nah,
So-
you need to do a little more than that.
Maybe I can. What's going to happen is, since we got a long rest, I will have another use of my Sorcerous Rage that I will use my bonus action to use. And then, from my new spell list, because I am now a Divine Soul Sorcerer, I will cast Guiding Bolt at advantage.
Okay.
Had advantage.
That is a 21.
What? So did you get like a nat 20?
No, 17 plus.
Okay. So it's not a crit.
It is not a crit. But it is a 21. Does a 21 hit?
Well, yeah.
Alright, then I will do 4d6 radiant damage to Asgore. That is 2 6s, a 5, and a 2. So, 19 damage of radiant.
Alright.
And he will be marked with glowing light, which will give the next person that attacks Asgore advantage.
Guess who's attacking next?
Yes, guess who's attacking next?
Oh boy.
I will pass my
Pers-
turn.
Alright, Frisk.
Really? Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna. Ooh, what? Oh. thinking things through.
You do have enough movement to reach him.
I can also just huck another psychic blade.
Indeed.
The first encounter was like the first encounter with Asgore. We were getting our asses beat, and now we are just like completely flipping the situation.
We're aura
It all depends on
farming
the
them.
dice rolls.
They're beating his ass in the quote retweets.
Alright, I'm gonna summon a psychic blade with my will and throw it at Asgore with advantage. I rolled a nat 20,
Okay.
so I crit and deal 2d6 more damage because advantage. So
4d6 because it adds. It's a crit.
yeah, so how many dice am I rolling?
4d6 plus 2d4.
Okay, so I'm throwing my psychic blade. That's also 1d6.
Oh, sorry. So it's 6d6 then.
All right.
6d6 plus 2d4.
No, no 2d4 since it's the psychic blade. I was
Oh,
thinking,
okay.
The dagger. My bad.
Yeah, the psychic blade is a 1d6. So for my
Oh, yeah.
psychic dagger damage, I rolled a 2 and a 4. I don't remember if damage the stat bonus adds up individually.
You just do 6d6 plus your dex.
Okay, so then that plus 3. So for the initial psychic blade damage, I'm dealing 9 damage for that, and now for my
Okay.
46 of sneak attack damage.
His health is now in the double digits.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, last session you did like 30 damage to him in total before you lost the fight. Now you've done more than double that.
One level makes a big difference.
Then dealt 14 damage of sneak attack damage.
Holy moly.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage. Now the question is, do we just all instantly
I can make
die
an
to the
additional
crackback?
attack with another blade if I have a free hand. But it will only deal 1d4. And since I threw my psychic dagger, I have a free hand even though I'm holding my regular dagger on the other. I think I could do that. Just 2 throws.
Oh boy.
Throw another one. I don't think it gets advantage though, because that already got consumed. Right?
Right.
Yeah. I'll roll anyways. Am I still
Asgore
blessed?
just like,
Yep.
Asgore,
Okay, I'm
Asgore
gonna
just
add
like,
a
Jesus.
I'm gonna add a D4 to my 17 roll. Alright, let's see. 17 plus
Did Bless actually save 2 of your attacks?
yeah,
That's
17
awesome.
plus 3, so dirty, really dirty 20. And it's not advantage or anything, so I'm just rolling a d4 for psychic damage. 1 plus 4 additional psychic damage.
Alright.
That's everything.
Alright, it is now Asgore's turn. So let me just look up and remind myself how the poison condition works.
He has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Nothing else.
Says here that the creature must make a DC 10 con save or take 1d4 poison damage.
I don't remember that one. I didn't think that was part of the poison condition. Because that's usually for special poison attacks.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This fight's getting towards the end anyway, so what Asgore is going to do is he's going to run down here. And he is going to use his Royal Burst. Everyone make a dex save.
I am still 15 feet in the air. It still hit me.
Well, if you're 15 feet in the air, is that 15 feet and then plus the 10 feet of, you know, flat
Technically
distance?
diagonal, so it would be like 20 feet.
Okay, so that's just barely within range. So yeah, you do
Okay.
still have to make the dex save.
I shall make the dex save. We do add a d4.
Yes.
As a bless.
I don't think I need to add a d4.
I think I need to add a d4.
I think
I
the
roll-
d4 doesn't save me.
I rolled a 24.
Okay.
I rolled an 11 total.
Okay.
I have a 10.
Alright.
Wait! Divine power guards my destiny. If I fail a saving throw, I can roll 2d4 and add to it.
Oh yeah, favored by the gods.
And that is another extra 5. Does a 15 save?
Just barely no.
Oh, no!
Oh no.
Okay, so we're both fucked. Okay.
I can't
hurt.
believe I'm getting plot armor. It's almost like I'm...
Okay, so Frisk. You take 15 fire damage.
That
And
downs me. I have 14 HP left.
Everyone else takes 31 fire damage and is knocked prone.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm also
have-
down.
I have 1 hit point.
Okay, so Asgore has used his Royal Burst, and he ends his turn there and says, "Alright, that's enough. The fact that even one of you is still standing is proof enough for me." And he
Wrist.
approaches Frisk and Calvis, and he produces a couple cups of tea, and you two are now back to full health. And then he
Benjamin left in the dust.
he approaches Benjamin and does the same.
Oh, I was gonna say Benjamin found dead in Miami.
Did you really have to do all that, man? That kind of hurt.
Well, you can't think that I'm going to be the toughest foe you'll face out there.
Probably not.
Regardless, it gets rather cold just outside the ruins. Do any of you three need a spare change of clothes?
I'll take some.
Alright.
Be appreciated.
And, he leads you all back upstairs. You, he enters one of the bedrooms and, sets out, a set of, heavy winter clothes. And, he leaves to give you privacy as you change. And, he heads back towards the exit to see you off.
Benjamin just wears another trench coat. He's just wearing two now.
After I look at half of my burned clothes, I would love something new.
Asgore notices you, staring at, your, burnt clothes, and he's like, "Oh, right, my apologies, Calvus. Allow me to get you some replacements." And he does just that.
Now I'm double stylish with a faded ribbon and a winter fit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Frisk looking frisky.
What?
What?
Don't say that. That's weird.
I cast Ray of Sickness on Calvus.
The super cancer!
I deserve that.
Ah! Oh god, Jesus Christ. Oh god, oh, we're still live, aren't we? I just hit my, oh god.
What?
I was playing around with a metal ball and I just hit myself. Not gonna...
Did you hit yourself where I think you hit yourself?
Due to TOS, I'm not gonna say where I hit myself. But I hit myself
Okay, yep, then it's exactly what I was thinking.
Live
How was
on
heaven when you went to go visit?
I'm sorry, little one.
Live on stream, people watch me. People watch me fucking embarrass myself. Awesome. Hello, world.
Alright, so... do you want to take one last rest before you head out?
Can we?
Yeah.
I won't say no.
I think it's good to be nice and ready for what's out
I'm
there.
in so much pain. Help me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a show the rest.
I can't believe I didn't really need to use any of my luck points or my heroic inspiration.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Alright. So, after your rest, you head out. You end up in a very snowy forest. And as you're walking, everyone make a perception check.
I'm not good at those. Yep, that's a 4. I am blind. After I got Ray
Okay.
of Sickness.
Okay, I got a 12.
Okay. So the DC isn't that high. The DC was 10 for this. Frisk, you hear a bit of movement coming from somewhere behind you. But when you look back, you don't see anything there. As the three of you continue walking through this forest, you come to a bridge, over a, seemingly bottomless pit. And you hear footsteps behind you again. You approach. You see a silhouette. A very tall silhouette. Humans, it is I. And you see, what looks like a very tall skeleton wearing one of those, comedy, disguise things with, the glasses and the mustache. A completely normal human!
Ah, another one! How did you get here?
Very interesting, sir. You seem to have misplaced your skin.
And your flesh?
Muscles, nerves, a lot of things, actually.
What do you mean? It's a perfectly
It's just
normal human!
It's just a genetic condition. But I am full of surprises, because you see, and then he takes off the disguise, I am not actually a human! I am the Great Papyrus, assistant to the royal scientist Undyne, and probably the second smartest monster in the underground.
Papyrus!
Can I turn to the other two and just say something real quick?
Yeah.
Are all of them out here this much of a nutcase? Just
Yes.
wondering.
Just play along.
Okay, sure. Wow. I'm pretty I couldn't even tell.
Really? I mean, of course you couldn't! I am a master of disguises and stealth! Anyway. I am not here to harm you. In fact, I am here to help you. So, to start off, just go right through this gate. The bars are too far apart to actually stop anyone from going through. So, as he leads you across the bridge, you see this, giant metal platform on the ground, and you also see a lamp that is shaped exactly like Frisk. He's like, that lamp is convenient. Too convenient. It won't work. Everyone stand on the metal platform.
Are you sure?
Trust me. My brother is the lieutenant of the Royal Guard. He's the second in command, and he has full jurisdiction over Snowden. And his job is to hunt down humans and bring them to the capital. So you don't want to be seen by him.
Alright. I'll step on the platform.
Okay, I'm assuming everyone else does as well?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Alright.
I can't be the only one bouncing off of the hijinks going on.
So, Papyrus, presses a few buttons at the base of the platform, and you all turn invisible. And he's like, yeah, it works! And then, you all hear a voice. Hey, bro, who are you talking to? And Papyrus turns around, and you guys can also see from this angle, a shorter skeleton, he's wearing slippers, mittens, and also armor. So, very weirdly dressed.
Talk about a tacky fashion.
And he's like, "Bro, I'm hurt that you'd say that." And Papyrus is just sort of like glares at the platform, just in the general direction of the platform, because he doesn't know exactly where on it you guys are. And he's like, yes, my apologies. I should have thought before speaking. And he says, anyway, who are you talking to? Oh, Sans, I was just talking to this lamp. It's very cool. I guess you could say it's lighting up your life. Ah! And Papyrus is just like, ignoring that pun. Yes, its shape is very human-like. And Sans just says, you don't say. Anyway, I gotta, get back to preparing the puzzles in case any humans arrive, gotta go through our customary greeting. And Papyrus says, well, about that, I have another surprise for you, brother! And he turns off the invisibility platform, so you guys are all visible again. And he's like,
wait, what are you doing?
And he's like,
What are you
oh,
doing?
wow, you sure got me, bro. Anyway, I'll see you guys up ahead. Like I said, I gotta prepare the puzzles.
Huh?
What?
It's kind of a tradition around here. You'll see what I'm talking about eventually. And with that,
Aren't you supposed to, like... I just imagine you walked away while I was trying to ask.
well, as you ask that, and he sort of like cuts you off and he says, I don't really care about that. I'm not gonna get in trouble for not doing it unless you go further into the underground. But as long as you stay in Snowden, I'm fine. And with that, he walks the wrong way. He walks towards the ruins. And Papyrus just says, we'll see him up ahead, don't worry.
How?
A mystery that even I struggle to solve. And yeah, Papyrus is going to be an ally NPC for most of the campaign now.
Love that guy. So
yeah, Papyrus
so
has
cool.
joined the party.
So cool. So cool.
Sans!
So cool.
Sans, shut the fuck up! In any case, Papyrus leads you further into this, snowy forest, and it's just now occurring to you that there shouldn't be trees down here. This is underground. There shouldn't be trees down here. There shouldn't be snow down here. But there is. And come to think of it, when you look up, it looks like there's a sky above you.
Are we still underground, or...?
Yes. The snow and the trees are somehow naturally occurring down here. As for the sky, that's not real. That is a projection created by Undyne. She wanted to give the citizens here a little taste of freedom, no matter how small she could have made it.
Understood.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Why not just dig upwards?
Well, do you not know about the barrier? And then, and then, like, his eyes widen, he's like, you don't know about the barrier! Oh boy. So, back when humans and monsters both lived on the surface, after the war, they were sealed underground, and trapped here with a magic barrier that requires the power of 7 human souls to break. Or, it requires the power of a human soul plus a monster soul to cross.
See.
I know.
You do?
Yeah. Someone told me about it.
The mysterious fucking... No, hold on. Benjamin, sorry. Benjamin, glances inquisitively at Frisk for a second.
And, behind Frisk, Flowey pops out of the ground and says, that someone would be me. And, Papyrus sort of, like, looks at Flowey for a second, like, silently, and then, closes his eyes, shakes his head, and says, oh, hello, and who might you be, new friend? And, he says, howdy, I'm Flowey, Flowey the Flower, and I've got a plan to get us all out of here, without any more casualties. And, Papyrus just says, you don't say. And, at this point, Flowey looks confused and says, what, something wrong? Yes, it's just... you look familiar. And, yeah, Flowey looks confused. And just goes, huh. Well, whether we know each other or not, whether we knew each other before or not, we know each other now. And, Papyrus says, I suppose you're right. Welcome to the team, Flowey. Flowey, but you're close. And, Papyrus says, I'm sure Sans would love to hear about... And Flowey says, I wouldn't tell him about me if I were you. And Papyrus says, what? Why not? And Flowey responds with, he's got the whole Royal Guard to worry about. You don't want to put more on his plate, right? But if he heard that you had a plan to get us all out of here without any more killing... Yeah, but I'm not sure if he'd approve. What do you mean? And Flowey just says, whatever the case, what we need to do now is get to the capital. And Papyrus says, right. So, what is your plan to get us out of here? As the, 5 of you are continuing through the forest, presumably,
Yes, of course.
and Flowey says, well, humans can't absorb human souls, and monsters can't absorb monster souls. And all the monsters in the underground only have enough power to equal 1 human soul. And we only have 6 human souls at the capital, right? How do you know that? Word travels. Anyway, I'm just a flower. I'm neither a human nor a monster. So I can absorb both types of souls. So all we need to do is get to the barrier, absorb the human souls, absorb all the monster souls, break the barrier, put all the monster souls back.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
Because I, I, I'm not. Yeah, that is that's an 18 plus. I don't know what my insight is. Let me check. I just don't like the idea of, yeah, no, you should trust me with the souls of literally everyone in this place. Benjamin just hears like absorb everyone's souls and is just like, that's a dirty 20. That's a dirty 20.
Alright, so, you're thinking about Flowey's words and the way he said them. You're not getting the sense that he's lying. Like, he's not saying any false information. But you get the feeling that he's not saying everything.
Alright. Well, Benjamin is going to like lean down so he is on the like level with this like flower who I assume is still in the ground.
Yeah.
He's just like everyone else. This is like a fully grown man kneeling down in front of a flower. Just like, well, you are saying a lot, but I'm more interested in what you're not saying. Why should we trust you? Just because you can do this doesn't mean you should. You never really gave us any reason that you, of all people, should be trusted with this.
Well, aside from the fact that I want to get out of here just as much as everyone else, what other choice do you have? I'm your best shot at getting out of here, short of death. So,
well, if it needs a monster soul and a human soul, and one of these aforementioned monsters is directly here,
that would
why not
require
just give...
killing the monster. Besides, most monster souls don't persist that long after death, meaning they can't be absorbed after the monster dies. They have to be taken directly from the body, which is something that only I can do, you know, with my vines. And, a vine sort of comes up out of the ground and sort of, like, pokes your arm just to emphasize his point, and then it just goes back into the ground. Is there anything else you need me to clarify?
What?
Come on, Benjamin. Flowey can't be that bad. He's done nothing but help us out.
Alright. Fine.
And, Flowey just says, "Alright, glad we got that settled. In any case, I'm gonna lay low for a while. We've been talking a lot. I don't want to draw in too much attention, so see ya!" And he pops back into the ground, and there is no trace that he was there in the first place. And, Papyrus sort of looks and is like, "Did the ground just seal itself back together?"
Suppose it'd be annoying to have holes everywhere.
And then you continue through the forest, and you come across this stand. And you see a humanoid dog wearing a visor, and smoking a dog treat. He actually looks quite a bit like Benjamin, if Benjamin was a furry. And, as you all walk past, this dog says, "Wait a second. These readings. There's a couple humans here, aren't there?" And, Papyrus says, no, I'm just, feeling extra determined, doggo. Right. Well, sorry, Paps, but you know the rules. Any foreign smells or any DT readings have to be examined and, if necessary, eliminated.
I
And
think I'm gonna go.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna run away. I'm out of here. Insert a little blip of the soul running away with legs.
you try, but a few giant swords just shoot up out of the ground, blocking your path.
Rory
Oh,
Knight!
That's great.
And, this doggo, says, "And what was that supposed to be?" And, Papyrus says, human, you shouldn't have moved. He's better at seeing things when they're moving. And, he says, "Human?" And Papyrus is like, no, I mean... And now everyone has to roll initiative.
Oh god.
Oh,
I have a really...
I'm slightly
feel-
considering noping out of this one, but I also did not set a new save point.
Don't worry, guys. Trust me. I know our way out of this. This guy's just an echo fighter of me, obviously. He's wearing the same clothes. Therefore, I can out-detective him.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
14.
Okay.
Calvin's got a 4.
Man, what does Papyrus get?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 14.
Let's see. Papyrus got a dirty 20 for his initiative roll. And what about Benjamin?
I am rolling it now.
Benjamin is Roll-Enjamin.
Natural 20.
Benjamin is Roll-Enjamin.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's like a 22 total.
A 21.
Alright, so the order is Benjamin, Papyrus, Frisk, Doggo, and Calvis.
Alright. So immediately, what I'm doing here, I'm gonna walk up to this dog. And I'm going to do it in such a way that like most of my I'm going to try to do it in the most like non-human looking. I'm going to try to make myself look less human, just by like covering my face, arms, any like visible skin. I'm just gonna like be this weird detective silhouette approaching. I'm just going to look at him and say, and how exactly can you be certain that that what you're smelling is a human? How exactly do you know what that smells like? I've never seen one, assuming you haven't.
Doggo just rolled a nat 18 on his insight. Insight is intelligence, right?
It's wisdom.
Oh, okay, so that's a dirty 20 that he got on his insight check. So he knows you're just trying to disguise yourself, but he's like, that ain't gonna work.
You know it might work.
Hmm?
Let me take my spells and make sure I have this spell. I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Okay.
And I am going to create a very, like, I'm going to attempt to, within 10 feet, okay, so, I'm going to try to, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation. One of the effects of Prestidigitation, can allow me to, create a sensory effect.
Okay.
Such as an odd odor. I'm going to make it smell like something is burning. I'm going to make the smell of, like, burning something.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of just, like, cause that smell to manifest in front of this dog, assuming they are very smell-oriented. And I'm just gonna hope that that is going to kind of, like, throw them off.
And, he sniffs the air for a second and says, what, is there fire here that ain't moving or something? He's going to have, I'll say, the next attack roll made against him will have advantage.
Sweet.
Okay, so let me just...
Not the Megalovania jump scare. Just what I needed to get jump scared by.
this is going to be
snake
Papyrus.
with her tail.
He's probably going to be in the front. Benjamin, you're probably like here because of you know what you just did.
I was within 10 feet. So I'm
Okay.
pretty close. Yeah, Prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet. I was really hoping you'd be like, oh shit, there's a fire, I gotta go. Gotta put that out.
All right.
That was smart. That was smart, but it didn't work.
And it is now Papyrus's turn. So... let's see... and what is Papyrus's speed? That is... he can't reach you. He's going to take the dash action. And he is going to use Bone Barrier on you, Benjamin. So now, until the start of Papyrus's next turn, you have +2 AC and force damage resistance.
Alright, that's... Alright, that works. My AC is a little... It is 13 now. I can kind of survive.
Alright. And now it is Frisk's turn.
I think I'm gonna try staying still since Papyrus mentioned that the dog sees a lot better when things are moving. Maybe if I just freeze up, it's like I'm not even there.
Okay. So basically you're just gonna not do anything?
I'm gonna see if not doing anything helps keep the heat off me.
I just got a really funny idea.
Susie's idea?
Focus's idea.
Benjamin's idea.
Benjamin's idea.
Benjamin Glenjamin's idea. Anyway, you will see if this works when it is Doggo's turn. Which is right now, actually. The whole reason this fight started was because Doggo smelled you, and also got readings of something called DT. It seems like those two things combined together, plus the fact that he can, see things that are moving, are what started this battle. So, you're staying still right now. His smell has been obstructed. Now, there's only one thing left. Whatever readings he's getting. Likely, make an insight check.
Insight check. 14.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. You can tell it's probably likely that whatever readings Doggo is getting are coming from that visor that he's wearing. So, if you get rid of that, while his smell is still obstructed, it's likely that you'll be able to trick him into thinking that you're not humans.
I think I should relay that insight I had, huh? Who do I tell it to, though? Who's going up next?
Well, right now, it is Doggo's turn.
Like, after Doggo.
After Doggo is Calvus.
Calvus, I think we need to get rid of that weird visor thing. Maybe that'll help us out.
Alright. And...
I'm just gonna go ahead and bless again.
Alright. Well, right now it's still Doggo's turn, so don't bless yet. Doggo is going to use his multi-attack against Benjamin Glenjamin. So that is 3 weapon attacks with his blades. Alright. What is your AC again, Benjamin?
13.
Okay, that first one is a hit. Second one is a hit. Third one is a miss. Okay.
Benjamin briefly, thinks if I stand still, he won't hit me. Oh god.
You standing still does actually cause him to whiff the third attack. But the first two, they do graze your arms. Now, let's see how much damage you take. So, for the first hit, let's see. Seven slashing damage, and then 2 force damage because of your resistance.
Okay, that's 9 damage. That's great, that's great.
So yeah, you took 9 damage for the first hit. And for the second hit, 8 slashing damage and 2 force damage.
I'm dead. I'm down.
Didn't you rest?
Yep. I have 18 health.
That knocked you down from full?
I have 18 health.
Why do you have significantly less HP than a literal child?
Did you put your HP up when you leveled up?
I think so. But what's my fucking hit die?
What class are you?
Warlock.
It's a D8, so it would be 6 plus con on average.
I thought my max HP was 16 before I leveled up, so I either rolled really low, or like...
How much constitution do you have?
I have a -1 to Constitution, that might explain it.
Oh, good heavens.
You have significantly less HP than a literal child, and that's hilarious.
Okay, so... yeah. Doggo...
Benjamin get like beat down.
Doggo sort of like slashes one of your arms, and it gets like he gets like a pretty deep cut in, and then he like sort of like slashes in a random direction, but the hilt of his sword manages to conk you on the head and knock you out, and then he does a third slash and just completely misses.
Benjamin takes a hit off his mind cigarette before he dies, before he collapses.
Okay, so does the prestidigitation wear off now?
Yeah, it no longer smells like fire.
Okay. In any case, it is now Calvis's turn.
So I am green and we're going towards white. I am very far away.
Why are you so green?
What is wrong with you? Why are you green?
I will go forward as much as I can.
Alright.
That's gonna help much. Oh, shit. You didn't go yet, did you, Frisk? Or...
Yeah, Frisk went before Doggo.
Okay. Did Papyrus go?
Yeah, Papyrus went after Ben and before Frisk.
I'm going to... Frick. Why not? I'm gonna use my action to dash towards Benjamin. And then I'll use my bonus action to quicken Cure Wounds. I'll use 2 of my sorcery points.
Alright.
And I will heal him for 2d8. That is a 7 and a 4 plus spellcasting, so 11 plus 3. I will heal you for 14.
Alright. I'm guessing you're back up, Benjamin.
How much
And
heal?
if I
14.
Okay.
and if I have enough movement, I'll try and get beside him.
Oh, you don't have any movement left.
Okay. That's it.
Alright. And, good thing you did that because it is now Benjamin's turn.
Alright. I'm going to back up a bit because I feel like a few of my abilities don't need that close range, and I don't want to have that close range, so I'm getting away from this guy first.
Okay.
Like backing up like a good like
So, like,
I'm
here?
like 15 feet away from him. I want to get 15 feet away from him.
Okay, so like this?
Yeah,
Or like this?
just like in front of Telus.
Like here?
Unless yeah. I'm just out of range of him.
But you could do that by going here if you want.
Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah.
Yeah. That way you're doing it without using Calvis as a non-human shield. Okay, and what are you gonna do for your action?
Just looking through my spell list. I don't want to hit everyone with the Ray of Sickness. I don't want to hit this guy with the Ray of Sickness. He's just doing his job. And I respect the guy who wants to do his job. It would be really funny.
What?
I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
And there are now 3 more Benjamins on the field. Just illusory. So they're
Okay.
not real. But each time someone hits me with an attack roll, I roll a d6. And if any of them is a 3 or higher, one of the duplicates is hit instead of me.
Groupjamin. Horjamin. What's a group of Benjamins called?
Themjamins.
Themjamins.
The Benjamins. Benjamin.
Benjamin and the them.
Benjamin!
They're called Benjamin.
Benjamin, Flangerman.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Alright.
There's now just like 8. This single detective becomes a gang of detectives, and like 3 of them are smoking illusory cigarettes or like cigars.
We see the fit, bro.
Yeah, the fit with 2 different trench coats on.
Alright, let's see here. What is Papyrus going to do? Papyrus is going to use his, well, first, he's gonna move over here. Alright, and now he is going to use his multi-attack. Dirty 20, that's definitely a hit. And the second one, also a hit. That's a 23. So, Doggo takes 11 force damage. And then as a bonus action, he sort of, like, does a dramatic pose. Calvis and Benjamin, you both get advantage on your next saving throw.
Alright, sweet.
And it is now Frisk's turn.
Well, it looks like I have to try my hand at something myself. I'm gonna need to approach a few squares so that Doggo's within 60 feet of me. Got it?
Yep.
I'm gonna try something that might be stupid. I'm gonna summon a soul knife and I'm gonna try and throw it at the visor to try and knock it off.
Okay, that's gonna be a called shot, so you're gonna make it with disadvantage. You can technically counter that out with a luck point, though. You can cancel the disadvantage out and turn it into a double advantage with a luck point, basically.
Yes, counterpoint. Heroic inspiration, I'm using that.
Okay.
So that turns it to advantage, or does it just neutralize?
If you... It's specifically a luck point that can turn it to advantage, because the way luck points work is it stacks on top of the disadvantage. So you make the 2 rolls plus a 3rd roll, and then because it's a luck point, you choose which of the 3 rolls you want to use.
Okay, I'll do a luck point instead. So I'll eat one of those and do my 3 rolls. First roll. Base roll of 17 for first one. I'm gonna pull out a notepad real quick. 17 base roll.
Well, that's already enough to hit.
Yeah, let's see if I get higher though by no. 17's my highest base roll, and I can stack my dex on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's plus 5, 22 to hit a visor.
Alright. Now, you're just attempting to get the visor off of him, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit it off.
Okay, so rather than making you roll damage,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you succeed in getting it off. And now, do you have anything else you're going to do on your turn?
Think I could use hide as a bonus action since I have cunning action,
Okay.
and then hide away maybe as an excuse. Let me roll around on the ground so I can smell like a weird puppy.
Alright.
Maybe that's my way of hiding.
Alright. You have knocked the visor off of Doggo's face, and it is now his turn. He is going to reach for it, and Papyrus is going to use his reaction to summon a blue bone that goes through, a glowing blue bone that goes through Doggo's hand, thereby rendering it motionless. Like, he can't move his hand now while the blue bone is there.
Wow.
So Doggo can't do anything now. That's it for Doggo's turn. Calvus, it's your turn. You're gonna want to pick up that visor.
I will go pick up the visor.
Alright. You do that. And, once you do, Papyrus, lowers the bone, because, you know, it's done its job.
Does Doggo seem still aggressive?
I mean, he seems angry, but he also doesn't seem to know where you are. So he's like running around blindly.
Running around blindly, and on my turn, I'm just gonna have the like illusory detective just start like running around. It's just gonna be. It's just you're gonna look at this. You're just gonna like look at the battlefield and see stimuli.
I'm just gonna walk backwards slowly.
Alright, and
then I'll get towards Benjamin. Are you almost full HP?
Yeah, I'm 4 away from full.
Okay. I'll just stick by him and I'll ready an attack. In case Doggo does decide to come up to us.
okay.
That's it.
Alright, it is now Benjamin's turn. Benjamin, you're going to want to cast, just a little bit of friendly DM advice, you're going to want to cast Prestidigitation again. Because now he doesn't have the visor. He doesn't have the visor.
Roll on the ground and smell like a weird puppy, then you're not a human.
Sorry, I was getting a scam call.
Oh.
I've been getting a lot of those recently. Hello? Hi. Okay. I'm going to run up to him with the 4 illusory Benjamins, or the 3 illusory Benjamins, and I'm just gonna like shift. I'm just gonna be like kind of like moving around him, like someone evading a Dark Souls boss, but not without the rolling. Just like stepping around them. I'm gonna be like doing that with 4 other illusory bees stepping around him, and I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to to just make it smell like more fire.
Benjamin, check general chat.
Wait. Oh god, what have I done?
The monkeys are spinning.
Monkey circle.
This one poor guy trying to do his job, then just 4 detectives, like 4 people copying his exact drip, are like fucking sprinting around him, and now I'm specifically trying to make the smell of like overheating machinery to make it smell like his fucking visor is burning.
Okay. And it is now Papyrus's turn. This is going to be a bit of a risk, but he pulls out a bunch of random potions from his lab coat, and he just starts mixing them together, seemingly at random. And then he tosses it to the ground. Alright! It worked out! Everyone's speed increases by 20 feet. Except Doggo.
Dang.
So now, you can get out of there.
Let's do that then. And I don't smell like human because I rolled on the ground.
Alright.
I don't smell human because I'm not human.
Yeah, and then if... Frisk, if you take the dash action, you can get out of the battlefield.
I'm dashing. I
Alright.
did what I needed to get
Yeah,
out
Papyrus
of
is
this
gonna use
fight.
his movement to get out of there. So... it is now Doggo's turn. He can't tell what's going on. But he is going to blindly make 3 slashes with his sword. So what is your AC, Benjamin?
10.
Did you just say 7?
13.
Okay, 17. That makes more sense. I was gonna be like, what do
No,
you mean you have
13.
7? Oh, okay,
13.
39. What's Benjamin's AC?
7.
I have 13.
Okay.
My AC is 3.
I just fucking yelled
Alright,
it.
that is a crit fail. That is a hit. That is a miss. Okay, so you got 1 hit, and it might not even be a hit, because now I have to roll a d6, right?
Yeah, roll 3. No, roll 3d6. 1 for every illusion. And if any of them are a 3, you miss.
Okay, well, the first one was a 3.
Or if any of them are 3 or higher, yeah.
Yeah, the first one was a 3. So yeah, he missed all 3 attacks.
He's swinging wildly, and a bunch of these like big figures in like way too many trench coats, and he hits one, but then it just like disappears into a cloud of 80s noir dust. 80s noir dust.
All
And it
right.
has, like, the mysterious stranger exit sound
Wow.
effect.
All right. And now it is Calvis's turn. You're gonna want to just run past. Because this fight's just about over.
Yeah. I'll run past him, but since he's blind, I'm gonna hit him at advantage. Since
You're so
he can't
mean.
see me.
And
With my
you're gonna
stick.
bully him? We were so close to finishing this non-violently.
Does a 14 hit?
Let's see, what is Doggo's AC?
Oh, sorry, 14 plus, so 16. It was 16 hit.
Just barely a miss.
Okay, I just run back.
Okay.
I was just gonna knock him prone.
And then it moves on to Benjamin, and Doggo will get an opportunity attack, but he's probably going to miss because he's going to make it at disadvantage. Because of everything that's going on. So I'd recommend just going for it.
Benjamin is not going for it, I think.
Wait, what am I going for?
Just making a run for it.
Out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run past him, yeah.
Alright. He does get an opportunity attack, but it is made at disadvantage.
It's made at disadvantage, plus you might hit you might hit 2 other detectives.
It doesn't matter, that was a nat 4.
Abysmal.
I fucking love Benjamin Glenjamin.
Alright, so you are out of there, and, you have successfully defeated Doggo.
This is the worst character I've ever played in a D&D campaign. I love him.
You managed to beat him pacifist style, too.
You run into Sans again, as you're running from Doggo, and he's like, "Oh, I was just about to go and help you guys out, but it looks like you took care of it yourselves."
Yeah. Made sure not to hurt, one of your, what are they called?
Oh, the K9 unit, yeah, they're not that good at their jobs, but then again, who am I to say anything about that? But they're charming fellas. And then Papyrus says, "Wait, Sans, if you had to intervene, wouldn't that have ruined your reputation or something?" And Sans says, "Hey, you'd think that, but this is Snowden. I've got full jurisdiction here." And Papyrus is like, "I suppose you're right, but still, don't try to directly intervene unless you think it's absolutely necessary. I don't want any mutinies happening." And Sans is like, "What, from the K9 unit?" And Papyrus is like, "You know how much they love eating bones!" And Sans is like, "You know what, that's actually a pretty good point." Anyway, looks like I'm not needed here, so I'll head out. See ya. And he walks the wrong direction again.
Seriously, how does he do that?
And Papyrus is like, "Even I don't know." Anyway, Papyrus's phone starts ringing. He picks it up. Hello? Oh, hi, Undyne. Is there a problem? Your cameras. It was you probably were just seeing things. It was probably just, the camera probably malfunctioned. It was probably just someone else. Most likely Monster Kid. He's, you know him. Them.
Kind of.
Kills you on the spot.
You know
Papyrus
them.
just instantly gets dusted.
You know Monster Kid. They're always up to something. Oh, well, maybe they made friends with Snowdrake and Icecap. And after a really long pause, Papyrus says, Undyne, wait, She hung up.
She sounds like the kind of person to do that.
She's normally really friendly. She must be on edge, knowing that humans are here near me.
I see.
But I'm sure it will be fine. It should all work out. Maybe we can skip Hotland entirely.
Really?
Papyrus just sort of looks down and says, No, not really. We're going to have to face her at some point, and her mind is hard to change. I'm worried that we won't be able to get through to her.
Well, we have to do whatever it takes to get to the capital, right?
Right. It's just that, you know, she's one of my closest friends, and I don't really want to hurt her either. But we may have to upset her to get through for the greater good. After a long moment, Papyrus just sort of sighs and says, Well, I suppose we don't need to worry about that just yet. We still have Snowdin and Waterfall to get through before her.
It shouldn't be that bad. I bet we'll have it figured out by the time we get to Hotland.
For everyone's sakes, I hope you're right. Uh, I just realized. I've just been calling you and the other one human this entire time. That just feels a bit, you know, objectifying. What are your names?
Who's doing this first?
Benjamin. I was gonna say something further, but brain didn't brain. Brain not braining.
The name's Frisk. Nice to meet you, Papyrus.
Nice to formally meet you too, Frisk and Benjamin. And, you hear a bit of, like, shuffling directly beneath you. But just as quickly as you notice it, it stops. As you continue forward, you come across a what looks to be just an empty clearing in the forest. And you come across Sans there waiting for you. Well, remember what I said about puzzles? It's about time we get started on that, huh? And you see in the middle of this clearing, blocking your path, is this gigantic metal platform that you are going to have to walk across. And, Papyrus just says, "Oh, you're using this?" Well, I figured, what better way to start him off than just a randomly generated maze?
Random? How are you supposed to know if it's even possible?
And Papyrus says, "Oh, Undyne made it so that it doesn't generate impossible layouts.
Oh,
She made sure of that.
good.
In any case, I suppose we had better start it off." And, he approaches this, like, computer terminal, hits a few buttons, and a bunch of cannons come up out of the platform and shoot spears at you. Everyone make a dex save.
$16.
Alright, that's
19.
Alright, that passes.
That's a 15.
Okay, everyone passes. Including Papyrus, okay. And, as the cannons prepare to fire more spears, Sans, raises his hand into the air and then brings it down, and the entire platform collapses. And, Sans looks terrified.
That didn't look like a maze, Sans. Wait, I don't know his name, do I?
No, you do.
Oh, I do. Hold on.
And he says, "Yeah, you don't say." And, he looks up and says, "Papyrus? Does she know?" And Papyrus says, yes, she saw them on her cameras. And he's like, I thought we covered them. And Papyrus says, evidently we missed one. Or there was one that she never told me about. She saw them leaving the ruins, and Sans just says, I'll be right back. And, he walks into the trees. Does anybody want to follow him?
I'm gonna try.
I'll follow at a decent distance.
All right.
Well.
You hear a one-sided phone conversation. Listen, Undyne, the humans are making my bro happy. Yeah, I know it's my job, but frankly, I don't care. If they're making my bro happy, I'm not gonna take that away. Are you? And he hangs up. Puts his phone back in his pocket. And sighs to himself. God. Then he turns around, spots you. He's like,
Oh, fuck.
Did you catch all of that?
Only a little bit.
I can't even. I'm too tired to be mad about that. You should probably get back to Papyrus. He's probably worried.
Yeah. Let's go.
Before you do, you okay, kid?
A little shaken up, but I'll deal.
Alright, if you say so. And Sans sort of just disappears. Like, 1 second he's there, and then the next instant, he's gone. So, now you know how he's always been ahead of you, despite going the wrong way. As you meet back up with Papyrus, he solemnly leads you forward. And he comes across, you all come across this bottomless pit with a floating metal platform that moves. It's supposed to move across it, as according to Papyrus, but it's just sitting there in the middle. He's like, what's happening? Why is it not? And then, you all hear a voice, like, why isn't this working? You look over and see Jerry. I think this is going to be the, last combat for the session. Everyone, roll initiative while I draw up the map.
I got an 8.
Okay, that was Benjamin?
Calvis.
Okay, Calvis.
Maybe you two need to stop sounding extremely similar. That'd help a lot, huh?
I'm not the one copying here. I started this first.
I got a 21.
All right.
Let's see here. I got a 17.
All right.
If I start speaking like this, maybe it'll make my voice more distinct.
And I'll speak like this.
Make my
Make
voice.
sure my voice is very distinct.
I'm just gonna talk like so. It's Colonel.
All right. All right. Let's see what Jerry gets for his initiative roll. That is a 16. And then Papyrus gets an 11. Alright, so the initiative order is Frisk, Benjamin, Jerry, Papyrus, and Calvis.
So I'm going first.
Yep.
Well, I already don't like this guy, even though I just met him. But I want to do an insight check to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck. I think I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration because that was a nat 1.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. That is so much better.
What?
A base roll of 19,
Okay.
which adds up to a dirty 20.
All right. So you see this creature holding what looks like a phone, just holding it near, like, the puzzle's terminal. And looking frustrated.
That's connected to the platform, then. Hey, can you, like, move your phone away for a bit?
He's like, no, this is the only place with good signal. And, are you gonna do anything else? I'll say that insight check was a bonus action.
I'm gonna try and take the phone from him.
Alright.
Kinda. I'd have to obviously get close, and I have no idea what kind of check that would be.
That would just be a straight-up strength check.
Great, I have a 0 modifiers for strength. Mm. 9. I'm not gonna use a luck point for this.
Okay, that would probably be versus his, strength score. So, that's not enough. You try to take his phone, but he sort of, like, holds it out of your reach and, like, keeps, like, looking at it, tapping on it, just trying to get stuff to work. And that was your action, so... Unless you want to move away, then it will go to Ben.
Go to Benjamin Glenjamin.
Benjamin Glenjamin Quagmenjamin.
That is not my last name. Okay.
Who else but
Well, I
Quagmire?
have...
You have...
So I have... Let's see here. I'm just looking. I have my eyes on a move, or on a spell. I want this fight ended fast, so I think I'm just gonna make him run away. Wait, do I have another spell slot? Yeah, I think all I cast was this mirror image. That was, yeah, I still have a spell slot. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Cause Fear.
Okay.
Make a Wisdom saving throw.
$12.
That is just under my spell save DC.
Alright. Jerry is now frightened.
Okay. Sweet. Ominous detective music starts playing.
It is now Jerry's turn. He doesn't exactly have anywhere to run, so he's just gonna... back over here, which does let Frisk make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Opportunity attack. With my regular dagger. 17. 5. 22 to hit.
Alright, and roll the damage.
For piercing.
Alright. Okay. So, now it is Jerry's turn. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He can't willingly move closer to Benjamin, so he can't, like, run off to the left. So he's kind of just stuck there. And I am going to make a new initiative roll. Alright. That is... Okay, so... Jerry can't do anything for his turn. Except, you know, hide here. Flowey pops up out of the ground and says, "We want him gone, right?" And vines come up with seemingly gloves at the end of them. They start typing at the computer terminal.
Oh.
And it starts flashing a red warning sign.
Huh? Flowey, what are you doing?
The platform starts moving back and forth really fast. And a bunch of snow gets, like, tossed in all directions by the platform. And eventually a giant snowball forms up here and just rolls over Jerry. And just off into the distance. Like, he's out of there. Like, it just rolls off into the sunset.
That works.
I guess.
And, yeah. Now that the computer terminal is working, Papyrus, you know, hits a few buttons, and the platform starts moving from left to right again. So, you all can get on it when it goes to this end. Ride it over to here. Step off. And
I'm gonna ride the platform.
you come to this gigantic bridge. It is like... It's like a bridge that is similar in length to if it were a bridge to cross the Grand Canyon. It is huge. And it is very high up. But, the ends of the bridge are roped off, so you can, like, grab onto something.
Iris, is this bridge, like, sturdy enough?
Considering it's been here for... had to have been decades now, and hasn't fallen yet, I would assume so.
Good. I'd rather not fall, that far down.
And, Papyrus looks over the edge of the bridge and he says, looks to be somewhere around 600 feet. Anyway, the sooner we get to the other side, the sooner you can stop worrying about that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, as you cross this bridge, you meet up with Sans one more time, and he says, "Oh, you're almost at the end of Snowdon. Almost at the entrance to Waterfall. Say, why don't you rest at our place for a bit? We, have a spare room. And by a spare room, I mean we have the living room. Couch is pretty comfy. Plus, you know, I could take you to Grillby's. My treat. And, Papyrus says, Sans, you know how I feel about grease. And, he says, well, you know, maybe they want fast food.
Could say I'm a bit of a fiend for the grease.
And Papyrus is just like, normally I'd argue, but not only am I outnumbered, but today has been a long day. I concede. We can go.
Yay!
So, you are taken into the town, as the the sun in the artificial sky begins to set. And you see stars in the artificial sky, and it's a bit easier to tell at night that these are, like, gigantic glass screens that form this sky around the forest. It looks... aside from, like, the lines from, like, the edges of the screens, you can hardly tell that this isn't the actual night sky. Sans leads the four of you to a to a building. It just says Grillby's on it.
Could we slow down just a little bit?
Yeah?
I don't want to reset back to all this if I need to. Could I, like, find a save point along the way?
Yeah. How about, like, when you're just entering the town, you can...
Yeah.
You create a save point, and, Are you still trying to, like, hide this from the others?
Yeah. I'll try and keep it subtle.
Okay. Then...
So I don't think anyone wants to know that they could be in, like, some time loop shenanigans.
Right.
It's not a very comforting thing to think about.
So, you're, like, lagging behind the others. And you, like, as you're walking, like, without, like, turning your head at all, you, like, reach out your hand and, like, touch the save star. And just as you move your hand back to its previous position, Papyrus does look back, but he doesn't say anything. He just smiles and, you know, beckons you forward and keeps walking.
I'm just not going to acknowledge that.
Right.
Hoping that my eyes are just playing tricks on me.
You arrive at a building that just says Grillby's at the top. It's a modest building. It looks like a bar, honestly. And, going inside, there is, in fact, a bar. But there's also, regular tables. So, Sans just turns to all of you and says, well, what'll it be?
Ooh, I want a booth.
I meant, what do you want to order?
Fuck.
Like a booth.
They have burgers here, right?
Oh, yeah. I get them all the time. And Papyrus just says, I'd say you get them too often.
Come on, it can't be that often.
And Sans just says, oh, no, my bro's right, I get them... Has to be like 4 or 5 times a week.
Oh, how do you not get sick? I just realized that's a very stupid question, isn't it?
The skeleton.
And Sans says, no, actually, that is a good question. But I think my bro could explain it better. And Papyrus says, yes, well, monster food doesn't exactly work the same way as human food. I'm sure you've noticed whenever you have eaten something down here, it just disappears and you feel healthier.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's because monster food is made of magic rather than physical material. So, it doesn't, go through your body, it doesn't produce any waste, it rather environment friendly.
Yeah. Suppose it's pretty easy to keep everything clean. Why are you so worried about grease then?
Papyrus just looks at you for a second as if he's like wondering like why you would even ask something like that. And then he says like, well, 'cause it's not healthy.
But you just said that it doesn't work like human
It
food.
doesn't process in the body. Plus, you don't have a body. You have bones. Like,
Right, well, monster food, when it is created, contains a bit of energy from whichever species of monster created it. So, for example, a powerful monster like one from the royal family would create food that can save you from the brink of death. Meanwhile, monsters like Grillby, grease tends to show up on their food that he makes. And that grease can, well, when a monster eats this food, the grease can make it rather easy for them to slip.
That's all? I was expecting something a bit more worrying.
And Sans just says, well, without clumsy papses, he probably is right to stay away from it. And Papyrus is just like, Sans. And he's like, what? I'm just joking.
Well, I think I want to enjoy a burger now.
And,
they sell coffee here.
what?
They sell coffee here.
And Sans just says, Not here, but they do have coffee at the inn next door. And, so...
Right. Benjamin immediately is seen walking out.
Okay, so... The Sand sort of looks at you, Calvus, and... His gaze lingers on you for a second. But, just like a second. It's barely noticeable. And says, "And what do you want?"
Anything that'll quench the thirst.
Alright. Well, Grilby, you heard them. And, you follow where Sans is looking, and you see this, like, humanoid figure in, like, a tuxedo, like a suit, and he's wearing glasses, and his entire head is made of fire.
Whoa.
And, Sans just says...
I've seen that before.
Sans just says, "Hey, you'll get used to it."
I suppose I will.
I suppose we will, yeah.
And I'm assuming Benjamin comes back in with his coffee just as Grilby finishes making the food?
Yeah. He comes in and chooses just like the most secluded spot, and he just sits there like he just sits there and he's like in like a position where he looks like he's pondering something.
So you're in like the corner of like the restaurant.
He's in like a corner booth.
Yeah. You hear a voice that just says, "Hey!" And you look over, and you see none other than Doggo glaring at you. And, like, he gets up to approach, and Sans just, steps between the two of you and says, "Hey, I got it handled for now, Doggo. Stand down." And he's like, "What?"
No. Let him talk.
Doggo's just like, "But," and then Sans just says, "That's an order." And,
Benjamin Benjamin raises his hand, just, no. I want to hear what he has to say.
And Sans just turns around and is like, "Well, he was probably about to just try to fight you."
He wouldn't do that in a place like this.
And, Sans just says, "I don't know, given, the whole human thing." And Dog is just like, "So they are humans!" And Sans is just like, "Yep, and they are under my jurisdiction, because we're in Snowden, and I am your lieutenant." And, Dog is just like, "Fine," and he goes and sits back down.
Well, now that I have my coffee, I have a few questions.
Yep, go ahead, shoot.
I can't. I don't have my gun with me.
I meant ask the questions.
Ah. Well, this whole...
Phenomenal pun from Sans Inverted Fate. 5 stars.
This whole debacle regarding the human souls. These kings and such.
Yeah. What about it?
It all seems odd to me.
Oh, so?
The thing is, Wait. Am I aware that there have been other people before us?
Just by virtue of them having human souls, like, at the capital, you can probably guess that there have been humans who fell here before you.
All this talk of human souls. I can only assume that they've already had a few. They've already had a few. My question then is, why does it need an extra? And if there is a reason why they need an extra, why not just send people to the only place where humans fall from? Why wait for it here? And more importantly, that funny little flower. He said something about it. He takes a sip of his coffee.
And, Sans just sort of, like, his gaze, like, snaps over to you, like, as soon as you mention, like, the flower, he's like, I'm sorry, the what?
There's this interesting little figure. This little flower guy calls himself Flower. Thing about him. Oh god, I'm getting like fully immersed into the bit. Oh god, someone stop me. You guys can't stop. Thing about him. He's insisting here that he should be trusted by opening up the barrier. You know, absorbing human souls and monster souls. That doesn't seem too right for me. Because
you feel like a light, like, tugging at your leg.
he kind of like glances down under the seat.
You see, like, a vine, like, pulling. As if to say, like, dude, shut the hell up.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I'm
Shut up,
having a
goddammit.
thought. I'm having an impulsive thought, and I really want to do it.
What?
I pour a little bit of my coffee on the vine.
It retreats back into the floor, and Sans sort of just, like, looks like, what just happened? Whatever. So, about that flower.
Yes. Well, you see, this guy's very, quite persuasive, but he's very insistent on being the one to open up the barrier, and frankly, I can't make heads or tails of it. Because if we only need a human soul and a monster soul, well, why do we need 7? But then again, if we need 7 and then a monster soul, then why not just have a soul be used by a human or a monster?
And,
This-
Sans just thinks for a moment and says, well, as untrustworthy as this flower sounds, if everything you said about him is true, he is our only hope of getting out of here without killing any more humans.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
You see, humans can't absorb human souls, and monsters can't absorb monster souls. But I'm assuming this flower guy, he ain't either one of those things. So, logic dictates he should be able to absorb both types of souls. Meaning that he's the only one who can combine all that power together to get us out of here.
Well then. This is very fishy. Since the flower is not a fish, I would say it's more flowery. Nonetheless.
Hey guys, I think I found a glue!
Hey guys.
I'm your dad's best friend.
Your dad's my best friend!
Your dad's my best friend.
They're eating my flesh.
They're eating my flesh!
I do not
Oh
get
god,
the
what have I
reference.
done? Oh, you. Oh no!
Oh no.
You will.
Jerona!
Just kidding.
Nonetheless.
Orange! Sustingus!
Putting a bunch. We're really
Leave
putting
it
a
to
lot of
me.
trust into the. We're really putting a lot of trust into one individual. Personally, I'm not one to put all my trust in the plant.
Ignoring the,
If he's
racial
already-
implications of that, I actually don't disagree that we're putting a lot of
No,
trust
no,
into
no.
him.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm just. I am simply saying that I've never spoken to a flower before. I didn't know. I don't know if they're like. I don't know if he's like a like single instance or if there's multiple flower people. If there are, then I am deeply sorry to the flower person community.
But Sans is just like, I don't disagree that we're putting quite a bit of trust into this flower guy, but at the end of the day, we don't exactly have a choice. It's either that or we just rot down here forever.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Something smelly about all this, and I'm gonna figure out what it is. And he takes a sip of his coffee. And that's about the end of his monologue. I'm sorry for like derailing that for just like stupid detective moment. But I thank you for letting me do that.
Yeah, Sans sort of just like pats you on the back and is like, I like the way you think.
I like the way I think too.
Sans sort of just does the like I show Speed face, the please Speed, I need this. My mom is kinda homeless. Like he's like,
Hey, the Sans, why are you trying not to laugh? It's just shit, dude. Nonetheless, that's gonna be everything for Benjamin.
alright.
I pray to God that's gonna be everything for Benjamin. I can't take any more. Please don't send me back.
You do feel that tugging at your leg again.
Benjamin just kind of like sips his coffee and then sneaks down under the booth again, but he's bringing the coffee the cup this time.
Yeah, the vine retreats just before the coffee can hit it, and you see Flowey
He's
under
not pouring it. He's just bringing it as a threat.
Oh, and Flowey just is like looking up at you, and he looks pissed. He's like, "Dude, what the heck was that?"
What the
Was I
fuck,
under the-
man?
Was I supposed to be under the assumption that this was a secret?
Well, yeah, he's got enough on his plate already.
Hmm.
I don't want to rope him into this, because he could get in trouble. He's working with the Royal Guard.
I see. I didn't think you'd care about that.
Why wouldn't I?
Considering you. Well, you didn't really strike me as someone who would be immediately considerate of others. Considering the main things I gleaned from our conversation were that you wanted us to trust you with a lot of power. I'm not the kind of person who trusts people who think they deserve more than other people.
I'd only have it all for a
He sips his
second.
coffee again.
I'd only have it all for a second. After I break the barrier, I'm just gonna put all the souls right back. Except the human souls don't exactly have anywhere to go back to anymore. Considering everything.
Benjamin thinks about it for a second and briefly like looks into his trench coat pocket and then briefly looks back. Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't really have anywhere to go.
And then, Flowey just says, like, try not to, go blabbering to everyone about this. Besides, I think it'd be a nice surprise for the royal family.
I don't trust you for now, Flower.
And, he says, he just sort of pauses for a moment and says, yeah, thanks. With that, he pops back into the floor, and he's gone.
Why am I, like, genuinely getting so much, like, fun out of playing Benjamin?
Because he's a good character.
I intend on him actually having a few emotional like depth moments, and this is definitely one of them where it alludes to him actually being like a competent human being.
I'm just glad I'm not in the spotlight 24/7. That would suck.
Benjamin goes back to brooding over his cup of coffee. Wait, Flower didn't leave yet, did he?
He did.
God damn it, I was gonna offer him a drink. I was gonna offer him a sip. But yeah, that's Benjamin just kind of goes back to being to benching.
To binging.
Benjamin is human.
Oh, I'm binging it! I am binging it! So good!
Benjamin is human in the way that Eggman is a human.
Yeah!
He's human in the way that Eggman is a human. Where he is a human, but like he's too creature coded to be one.
But yeah, after you guys are all finished up, Sans leads the four of you back to a pretty big looking house towards like the east end of Snowdon. It's pretty big. It's got Christmas decorations for some reason, but then again, there's a giant Christmas tree in the center of the town, so regardless, he, leads you inside, make sure there's nothing, on the couch, fluffs up the pillows. You see a weird portal next to the TV. And then looking upstairs, you see Papyrus's room is covered in a bunch of, like, road signs. Like, road sign stickers. And, the other room, which you can assume is Sans' room, has what looks like rainbow fire under the door.
So everyone is just a bit of a nutcase down here. Got it.
And, Sans, who
Well, that's
you
the
didn't
exact right
realize was right behind you, Frisk, but Sans, right behind you, he says, like, again, you'll get used to it.
Maybe I will.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Well, I did, but not that badly.
What's with the portal, by the way?
Oh, that's the socket dimension. You want to see it? And Papyrus is just like, Sans, don't you dare!
I kinda wanna see it.
And Papyrus just sighs to himself like, fine, I can't stop you, but whatever you see in there is on you. And Sans leads you into the portal, and there's just a pile of dirty laundry in this, like, empty space. That's all that's there.
Oh. That's why it's called the socket dimension.
Yeah, my bro made an entire alternate dimension just to store my dirty laundry.
Well, clearly it works pretty well.
And, you hear Papyrus's voice, like, on the other side of the portal, like, a bit too well, he never cleans it! And Sans is just like, it's infinite, there's no need. It's not like it'll get filled up anytime soon.
Man, I kinda wish I had a socket dimension.
Sans just sort of laughs to himself for a second, like, anyway. I'm gonna catch up on some Z's. I think you guys should do the same. It's been a long day. And with that, he exits the socket dimension.
I'm gonna follow out. I don't want to stay in the socket dimension for very long.
Yeah, and you see Sans walks up the stairs and then goes over to his room. And Papyrus says, well, I suppose I'll be in my room as well. And off he goes. And later that night, you're woken up, like, in the middle of the night by Papyrus, and he says, Psst, I hate to sneak out without telling Sans, but if our plan is to break the barrier, it would be good to get there as soon as possible. If we leave now, we might be able to get through Waterfall while the rest of the guard is still asleep.
That might be for the best, huh? That count as a short rest, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I get to gain back 1 luck point.
Yep, and Benjamin gets his Warlock spell slots back. 'Cause,
'Cause,
Did you guys hear that? You guys heard that, right?
Yeah?
Okay. I was doing that for funny. I just wanted to make sure it was funny.
Okay.
I love being funny.
So... as you all begin to leave, and you get to the edge of the town...
I am gonna, like, quick save again on the way out.
Alright.
There.
The closer you get to the edge of the town, the more thick the fog gets. And eventually, you can barely see anything except your own and each other's silhouettes. But there's another silhouette in front of you. Not, like, right in front of you, but, like, 20 or so feet away. And it's Sans.
Papyrus, weren't we supposed to avoid him?
We were, I don't know. I thought he was asleep. He's usually lazy. And, Sans just says, yeah, bro, well, you can't exactly afford to be lazy right now. What are you guys doing up? It's the middle of the night. And Papyrus says, well, we're trying to get through Waterfall with as little difficulty as possible. Sans says, I like you to take shortcuts, but, hey, I'm not complaining. At least not about that. But tell me this. What happens if they find you? Well, they... Because, the way I see it, as long as you guys are here, you're safe. Soon as you guys leave, that's the captain's territory. And I don't have the final say there. I mean, bro, what you're doing is practically treason. And I'm not gonna do anything about that, but the rest of the guard? You could be arrested, or even worse. I can't let that happen. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to stop you guys. You guys want to do one more battle before the end of the session?
Sure.
We have been going on for almost 5 hours, so I think I'm good.
Aww.
Alright.
Sorry.
I'll drop the map anyway. So, for next time. It's just like a straight line.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Frisk and the gang are stuck against Sans.
Tune in next time to see whether they come out of this battle on top.
Will they succeed?
I think in preparation for next time, I am going to level you guys up again.
Don't say that. That's very scary.
Level 5.
That's very scary.
You've been doing really well this session. You were supposed to fight Jerry at level 6. And you just easily beat that.
It's because we're very, very good at pacifist style. We don't need raw stats if we just know how to win.
It's because I'm just so fucking serious.
I'm pacifist maxing. Who needs stats when you can just have phenomenal insight and charisma? And also knock a visor off with a knife from 60 feet away.
Yeah, that also probably helps.
The thing is, this fight is gonna have some unique mechanics, so...
Oh, it's Sans. Obviously, it's gonna have some unique
Yeah.
mechanics. It's level 5.
That's why we're here.
But yeah, I wrote Sans' stat block with the idea in mind that the party would be level 7 when they encountered him.
We're pacifist maxing too hard.
I don't think we
Keep
can
figuring out how to-
hands.
Just not use brute force.
But anyway, I will tell you, this fight is going to have 2 phases.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, that said, I'll, see you guys next session, whenever that is.
Yes. thank you
Alright,
very much.
sorry for like,
Yeah.
It was quite.
sorry for cutting it short.
No, you're fine. Don't want to
It's
force
kind
you
of
into
a really
anything.
long session.
I completely lost track of how much. Like, to be fair, I don't really have anything going on. I'm currently in Michigan, and if you guys don't know, I am suffering the smog.
The
Yeah,
smog.
yeah, from Canada.
Quebec is
Oh,
on
yeah.
fire.
I'm
It's
also
specifically
kinda close to
Quebec.
the smog.
Quebec is on fire.
I know. I live there.
Oh, you live in Quebec?
Yeah.
Please stay safe and don't go outside. I think you'll die.
No, it's fine. It's
I'm
more
very
to the
I-
west.
close to
I'm
Canada,
over
but
here.
Um,
It'll be fine.
Oh,
yeah,
you
I
have
was,
to-
the smog is
for
affecting
Pennsylvania.
us out here in Pennsylvania as well, although, it should clear up by tomorrow if news sources are anything to go by.
I'm looking outside and there is a Silent Hill fog.
Yeah, it's been like that for me for the past, like, day.
Yeah, and I literally like cannot press my hand against the window without feeling the heat.
Oh, so it's, like, really bad where you are, huh?
Well, it's a mild heat, but it's still like.
Yeah, it's going straight south. Not great.
Oh yeah, no, my buddy, one of my buddies, he's like his air quality index is like 300 something. I assume mine is the same because we're like he's in Ohio.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
the
no,
wind
we're-
should be blowing the smog past my state pretty soon. And then also, it's gonna be raining tomorrow. So, hopefully, everything works out for everyone else as well. And my dog is going crazy. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next session.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Bye.
And bye.